Hello everyone. And of course, I try to get her to the camera. She goes straight to the corner where the squirrels usually are. The other day she almost got one. The other day a squirrel was climbing the peach and the olive, and Lulu was circling around the trees, not letting the squirrel go over the fence. I mean, obviously, you know, she didn't kill it. I think she's scared of them, to be honest. Lulu's scared of the squirrels. So this video is going to be another update and a change I'm going to be doing on the passion fruit that I have. I have 4 different varieties, 5 plants of passion fruit, and I'm going to tell you, wow, that's a longevity spinach growing up here. What? Where is it coming from? Who knows? It's so cluttered here. You can see what I'm talking. There's the, well, that's Okinawa. If I said longevity, I'm sorry. This is Okinawa spinach. And there's a longevity going up this way. So you can tell there's different varieties. You can see this right here to these leaves. Even though I can dry these flowers and use them in tea, that's great. But this variety that I bought, 2 of them, they don't go dormant at all. They just, I think they go down to 15 degrees. And if I find the variety, I'll put it out on the screen. If not, I apologize, I don't remember. Look at this beautiful leaves on this passion fruit. This is probably the Frederick, to be honest. There's Frederick, purple possum or possum purple, I forgot which way it goes, and a Nancy Garrison. Wow, I can't believe I remember that one. Nancy Garrison. And look at this. So those 3 are known to be very good tasting, and this variety, there's one here, this variety with the small leaves, there's one here planted right there, and another one right over here. And then the 3 delicious varieties are in the middle. So we're still experiencing smoke in the air. It's hard to breathe a little bit. We're still experiencing smoke in the air and the fires here in California, Central California. Look at these big leaves. So when that started, it was 2 weeks and no sun. Some days was just almost dark outside in the middle of the day. When that happened, this passion fruit suffered greatly. As you can see, all of them are fine. All of them are fine. That one's okay, same variety as this. But this one started suffering greatly. Then I look closely, it's dead, or it's dying. The bark is starting to turn brown and wrinkly, like it's drying out, no matter how much. Look how big the base is. Yeah, there's a snail right there. Oh well. The base is as big as my wrist. So, and I've grown these plants before. They only last about 5 years and they start dying off. So that might have been on its 4th year, and it's going to die off next year, let's say. Because I bought it a pretty large plant at the base, so it might have already been 2 to 3 years old. So the problem is, these plants, this particular variety, produces all year long, almost all year long flowers, which is great. But I wanted fruit as well. It doesn't produce any fruit. It'll produce hollow shells that just rot out and fall. Nothing in them. But I started seeing with this beautiful variety, passion fruit, and bear with me because I just found another one, and there's probably many more in this mess. If many of you haven't subscribed, the reason why this is planted here is so that hot afternoon sun doesn't go into the patio. So I made a wall to, and I'll put something on the screen right now, an older video, to show the idea behind it and the plan and what I built to do this, the trellis. But it did work. It's amazing. A living wall instead of building a whole huge wall and extending the house out, which we might do anyways. Let me show you a few passion fruit that I found. But bear with me. The reason why I started filming is because I found a really large one. So here's one here. And sorry for being so dark, it's dark outside because of the smoke. And here's another one right here. Let me show you right now the one that made me go, oh, I gotta start filming. This is pretty awesome. So I was going here pruning because I don't want to go over the, once it touches the stucco, the neighbor's house will start climbing up the roof. So I didn't want that. So I started pruning. I started moving down and I saw this. Look at how beautiful this one is. Just like an apple. And there has to be more than just that. I just can't find them yet. And I'll find them once they start coloring up and dropping. You don't ever pick passion fruit from the vine. You wait till they're on the ground. So this just huge mass is amazing. Let me go on the other side right now and show you. So here's from the other angle. It'll go from the base all the way to the top of the house in 2 to 3 months. That's how fast these can grow. I just wish I picked the better edible varieties than this huge mess of a one or two that I put. But I'll take care of that during the winter. I'm going to dig this one up and the same variety. Just really gorgeous plants, everyone. Living wall. Instead of putting ivy that grows roots in your stucco, put a passion fruit. You get beautiful leaves, beautiful fruit, and beautiful flowers. And where I live, that's almost year-round. Happy gardening, everyone.